Hi everyone. I hope you've had a good summer. I hope you've all had a good rest, and I do also hope that you've done that UFP review that you agreed to do with Helen. Just to show you where it all goes in the end. Obviously, you've got your files written, but you're not quite sure where to put them. So the simplest thing to do is you go into Academic Dropbox, go into UFP, you go into your faculty, and you look for your subject. Okay, so in my case, physics. Now set physics up so that you can see what it should look like. So first of all, inside physics, we've got the UFP physics specification. That's for all 3 units. That just gives an overview of the subject. Then you've got each individual units with 1 unit being taught each term. Typically, they'll be by default in your folders as Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. So when you go into each unit, you've got some exemplar materials here, so you should have a scheme of work, not scheme of work, a specimen paper, like a practice exam paper. You should also have a scheme of work and anything else that links to that scheme of work. So for example, I've got the electricity scheme of work there for DC electricity, that's Unit 1, and I've got the mark sheets for the 4 required practicals for that unit, so that it's all in one place. The material is designed to be shared with other partner schools so that they can teach exactly the same UFP that you teach and can do your exam paper. So that's basically it. That's how you do it. So just to summarise, you go into Academic Dropbox. So if I go into Academic Dropbox, there we are. You're looking for UFP. You're then looking for your faculty and then your subject, and you're copying and pasting the files or saving the files into that folder. So to the root folder for your subject, you put in the main specification, and then under units 1, 2 and 3 you put in the corresponding exemplar materials, which is a specimen exam paper or any other specimen papers or useful information that you feel may be useful to be shared with other schools. Your scheme of work, which should be done to the format as given, and anything else that's relevant to that scheme of work. So if there is like a coursework sheet or something like that that you use, that's probably a good place to put it. And that's basically it. If you have any other questions, please come and ask, and I'll try and help you as best I possibly can. What's important here is really that you do make sure you've got access to the Academic Dropbox. Helen did send an email out giving you the password and username to install Dropbox on your home computers. But if you are really stuck, just come and see me and I'll see what I can do. You'll also find that Academic Dropbox should be available on most of the desktop computers around the school, particularly the ones that are the teachers' computers in the classrooms, so that's all there as well. There is a little tip I can give you. It doesn't quite work on this computer because it's using Linux, but that's another story. If I go into Dropbox Academic, we've also got our shared files, which are generally shared for sciences. What you can do is if you can copy the contents of your scheme of work, and you can then put it into you can then paste it as a shortcut, paste the folders as a shortcut into your faculty's Dropbox folder, so you're not having to duplicate files or have one or end up having 2 different versions. You can have the same version, and that'll save you a lot of bother later on. As I said, any problems, come and see me. But but I would like you please to make sure that you get those files put onto Dropbox as soon as possible. Thank you.